Yo, what's up, y'all? Insert Coin Racing is doing something a little different tonight. Week 13, obviously, but I was pretty excited to see that they had the Riley as part of the Ridiculousness. So pretty awesome. I've always really liked this car, and now this gives me a chance to mess with it. So we're gonna try to do a little bit here with the setup. I've got a little guide here, which I'll link in the description, that I use for road tuning. I've never used it with iRacing, so a little bit of background. I used to do a lot of road racing in R Factor, Assetto Corsa, various things, and I've used this guide a lot of times to help me. So I've never tried it with iRacing, but let's give it a shot. One of the things this says for this car for understeer on corner entry is to reduce front roll bar stiffness, but also reduce front shot compression. I tried the roll bar before and I didn't really have that great of an effect, so I'm going to try the compression. So I'm doing 2 clicks on bump stiffness, 1 click on rebound stiffness. Let's see what that does. And I'm sorry I don't have any footage of driving with that previous setup. It's just from an earlier race that I did with some of my friends, which was a whole bunch of fun. I recommend this wholeheartedly. Definitely try this. It's worth the money. The GT ones are all full price, but the Riley I think is like $3 or $4. So
right side and clear.
Actually, dude, that actually feels really good. Wow. Okay, so that made a big difference. At least on turn in. Mid-corner, I still feel a little bit of understeer. So maybe we'll mess with that next, but I'm actually shocked because before I tried the anti-roll bar, and I think I also tried, okay, still not really right there. Also tried messing with the toe. I didn't feel like either one of those helped. In fact, maybe the anti-roll bar didn't help. Went the opposite way. The interesting thing is, what the guide said, and what the kind of helpful hint that iRacing gives you when you hover over the value that you want to change. What those two things said were opposite on the roll bar, which was confusing.
Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes.
I believe my guide says reduce roll bar stiffness to help with corner entry understeer, and the little guide said the opposite. It basically said make it stiffer. Stiffer bar equals more oversteer or something like that, or better turn in or something. So I don't know. I feel like I have significantly better turn in than I did before, and all I've done is, like I said, 2 clicks down on bump and 1 click down on rebound.
1 minute 9.101.
I think this combined with a little bit of toe in might make a huge difference. What did I just do there? 109. I mean, I'm doing this pretty slow. My best time here is a 106 or something like that. So this says 107. I must have had an off track. I know I got a 106. So I could be tripping too. It's been a few hours since I did that race and some things have gone on. But I feel like the turn in is a little more sharp, which means that we'll really see in the race. I don't think I'm going to make any other changes, just so I can get that experiment.
Minute 9.296. How you doing in there, kid?
You know, I think that 106 isn't, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not doable. You can see the fastest guy here, I think is a 107. But the draft, that was during the race. The draft is huge in this car. So, I think I should go off of feel more than times. Anyway, let's go ahead. Load into the practice and see what's going on here. All right, so another reminder about Friday nights. We're trying to do some insert coin racing stuff. IC ARCA going to be kind of a major part of it, but try to do some other things too. It's kind of funny because my idea this week was I was going to do another Riley race. I was going to do a race with this car, but now this is part of the ridiculousness. So I don't know. I might just kind of get the gang together. We might do some of these races. Week 13 actually seems really good, and I wasn't expecting it to be this good. And I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what drops with the update, because you know we're getting one new free car and two new free tracks in the Toyota GR86, which looks really cool. It's promising. I'm excited about it, but there is a chance that it's going to kind of be like a SK mods of road racing. But I don't know, man. I think it's going to be pretty good. So, some kind of entry level GT road kind of stuff. I don't know, man. It's going to be between like a Mazda and a. I mean, not even close to a GT4. It'd be like a GT5 or something. I don't know. But I'm excited to check that out. Virginia International Raceway, another one of the free tracks they're going to give us, is a really good track. It's one that I have a lot of trouble with, so I haven't bought. That's why I never bought it for iRacing, but excited to have it and to try to get better at it. And then I think the other one is Wild West Motorsports, off-road dirt track. It's free. I will totally take it. Okay, let's see what we can do here in quali. Again, this car is awesome. Definitely buy it. For $3, this car and the other Daytona prototype, the Corvette, are both so much fun. They both represent, you know, a good historic part of American road racing. This car was during the Rolex series when it was called Rolex Grand Am. They raced this car as the top class. The other classes were kind of glorified SCCA cars in a way. This was before GT3 was a thing. And then they started racing the slightly newer generation of Daytona prototypes, which that Corvette Daytona prototype is. Oh, okay, I gotta be more careful. That car's awesome. I've seen that one race personally in real life at Laguna Seca and Coda. Awesome car. There was actually two versions of this. It's kind of interesting trivia, but if anyone wonders why the steering wheel is on the right side of that Corvette Daytona prototype, it's like, man, it's a Corvette. It should be on the left side, right? American car. Well, there's actually two versions of that Corvette Daytona prototype. One version is built by Dallara, and the other version is built by Multimatic. Multimatic is the company that built the Ford GT, the one that won in class at Le Mans, the newer one, really awesome car, the EcoBoost. And yeah, Multimatic built one of the Corvette Daytona prototypes. But the other one, and I think that's, I can't, if I remember correctly, I think it's the one that Wayne Taylor Racing drove. Was actually built by Dallara, and that one has the steering wheel on the right side, so the Multimatic one has the steering wheel on the left side. Super weird, but obviously iRacing having that deal with Dallara, that's the car that they got to scan. Okay. I have to make second lap count, so I'm going to shut up a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, interesting trivia about the Daytona prototypes. Don't say you never learned nothing here. Okay, well, that's no qualifying, no qualifying lap for me. So maybe we'll just continue with race history. But yeah, these cars are a special place in my heart. This is about the time that I was getting into watching racing again. For a while there, like, soccer was my sport of choice. I was following Arsenal, getting really into soccer, playing FIFA on the computer, on the Xbox and stuff, and moved to Philly, went to a bunch of Union games, like had a good time. But then for various reasons, around 2013, 14. I got back into racing. I've discovered on YouTube endurance racing. This is right at the time when the Rolex Grand Am series combined with the American Le Mans series to make what was then called the IMSA Tudor. The hell was it called? Tudor World Championship or something like that. Tudor Sports Car Championship. That was with the generation of Daytona prototypes that the Corvette is in. Awesome racing. I mean, it was like the birth of GT3s. Really cool stuff. Some awesome drivers in there. I mean, like American Le Mans at the time, I think they were trying to have a prototype at P1 class, and they had like 1 or 2 or 3 cars at the most in it. It was a little silly. But when they did that, that was awesome. I think they had 4 classes at the first. It was a Daytona prototype, prototype challenge, GT Le Mans, which is the same thing as GTE, and then the GT3, which they called GT Day. Did they call it GT Daytona? No, I think they called it. I want to say that at the time they called it like GTC or something like that, GT Competition or something different. They didn't quite call it GT3 or GT Daytona. So, yep. I think the nickname for this car was the Fish. There was also a later version of it that they raced at the same time as that Corvette one that looked a little better. I super wish they had that one in here, but they don't. But you know what? I'll take this and the other one, especially for $3 or $4 each. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like we have no GT1s in this lobby. It's just Riley's and Mazdas. I mean, it makes sense. I would buy that Corvette. I'd buy both of those GT ones in a heartbeat if they were at legacy pricing. I can't believe they're still trying to get $12 for that. Same thing with the friggin' Mustang. That Mustang FR 500 or whatever, man. I would have bought that a year ago if it was in Legacy. Like $12, it just doesn't make any sense. Come on, iRacing, get with the program. That vet though, if it was in a series that people ran, I might be tempted. That thing looks and sounds awesome. All right, about time. The session finally is about to get underway. And of course, it's going to be... Yeah, I'll be at the end of it. I'll have, what, like one car behind me? I think I'll be okay to start from grid.
Be prepared for any pit call, guys. We got a lot of options, a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things today, so let's be smart about that. Earl, be wise, man. Start telling him what he's got going on behind him so he understands all the rhythm of the race. I'd like to say hello to all these fans. Looks like we've got a packed house here today. Great to see you all out here.
Oh,
Sit back,
wow,
relax, and enjoy the
okay,
race.
so they haven't divided us.
Right side on the restart. Okay, road is
Well, that 554 is in a bit of a predicament, isn't he? Both of these guys. Eek. But yeah, anyway, this Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Wait, no, 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Time. That would be 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Friday night ICR. Insert coin racing. Search the hosted for ICR. The sessions will be open with no password. All sessions are no damage, no yellows, no black flags cleared, no whining, no crying, no yammering, no stammering. If you stammer, that's fine. But you know what I mean. We're just here to race and have a good time.
Behind the 12.
No damage means if you get crashed out, you can get back up, try again. The races are long enough to where tires shouldn't matter, with the exception of road races that are short enough to be fun and not frustrating for people that might not be as well versed in road racing. So come out and give it a shot. Typically do 3 races, but you know, if it's a hoot and a holler and everyone's having a good time, we will do more. You know, like, to me, these things look like real race cars. I know a lot of people like Formula One cars and really expensive Le Mans, whatever they call them, hypercar, LMDH, whatever, it's $9 trillion cars made out of titanium, fiberglass, composite, space age, NASA foam. But this looks like a car that was put together, made to race. You know, meant to get in there and just do it up. Like, it's not cheap, but it's not like doesn't cost as much as a friggin' F-22 Raptor. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how it was before it got all crazy.
All right,
And that's
fellas,
when
hop
I
up here.
think some of
You're
the
ready to
best
kick this thing off.
racing and the
Fun
best,
today.
most memorable cars came out. And for goodness gracious, let's make cars sound awesome again.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. We'll have a great day. Green, green, green.
Oh man, there he goes right away. Oh.
Right side, still there. Clear, clear. In front of you, he's rolling.
Well, I mean, that worked out for me. I don't know about anybody else.
Minute 19.381. It's real good work, boss man. You do it one at a time. You can hear me good, right?
Let's try not to get into anyone. There's still a bit of stack up happening. These guys are just driving too hard. I mean, I'm driving
Right
whoa.
side. But take that off now. You're clear.
I'm driving so slow and I'm still driving up on these dudes. So I do need to get by them at some point. Oh god, I've got a 1.1 seconds to yield. For trying not to kill somebody.
Minute 11.119. On your right. Still there. You're clear.
Sorry, Seven. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do that. Just trying to get by you. Probably the worst place to try to catch somebody. Wasn't really sure what to say, but I don't want to say nothing. You know what I mean? Just trying to get past him, but I didn't also want to like slow down to 50 miles an hour.
1 minute 7.642.
So now we're at the part of the race where the draft matters. It's a huge draft there, and I could have gotten a run to probably take at least 2 positions, but oh man. Alright, we got back marker Mazda's here. But it's just putting yourself in a position going into
Right
the bus stop.
Still there.
So,
Still there.
okay,
Clear,
that
clear,
worked
clear.
out about as well as it could have.
Left side. Clear.
Gotta make a split-second decision as to which direction you're going.
In
Man,
the
those
lap
Mazdas
down,
are so
right?
slow.
Or 10-4. 1 minute 8.765. Zip a man, they're suppressing your talent. Let's get him.
Oh, this car is so much fun. Just, like I said, just feels like a real race car. So far, my adjustments haven't translated into faster lap times, but I swear it feels better than it did before. But now is when we really get to see, you know, the kind of chaos has died down, chasing one person.
7.903. Minute 7.485. One on the right side. Clear. No flappers on the way, Earl. 4. Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Man, see, this is what you pay the money for iRacing. This is racing right here. This is freaking awesome. Bravo, they finally got week 13 right. Oh, here comes a new challenger.
Left side. 1 minute 8.245. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, buddy. Of course, now he's going to have the draft advantage. Man, this is just non-stop excitement. Woo-wee.
Right right side. Clear.
Oh man, that's a shot of adrenaline, defending on the outside at the bus stop.
Good man, stay up on him, he'll move. Minute 8.548. Earl, get these fucking cars out of the way. I'm on it. Might have something here. Gas her up.
Some of the best road racing I've ever experienced on the service. Once in a while they get it right.
Minute 8.02. Minute 7.356.
Just hunting them down.
Lap traffic up here.
I don't know how big of a hit that was.
1 minute 7.799.
I probably should have went for the run, but the draft might just give it to me anyway.
Right side. Clear. Come on, Earl, get him by there. Left side. Clear. Hand him through there, big Earl. Rojo. right side. Clear, clear. Keep it up, baby. I got white flag.
All right, one more.
1 minute 8.393. Okay, man. Right side. Clear. On your right. Clear if you need it.
Dang. Yeah, I just downshifted a little too hard in a second there. That was unfortunate. Well, it was, I wouldn't say unfortunate. It was bad. Just bad driving. Oh, wow.
On your right. 2 wide. Right side. 1 car only. Still there. Still there. Still there. 4. Clear. On your right. Clear. Clear. On your right. Still there. And clear.
Wow, what a race. Oh, man. Oh,
Checker, right?
Yeah, good race, boys, good race.
All right.
good race, everyone. That was awesome.
That was a good battle there, Jan. That was a real good battle. Cheers for
That's
that.
a great job, man. Good job today.
I know, that was one of the, I mean, this is awesome combo. That was one of the best races I've had. Thank you. Oh, man, let's check that out. I just almost die. And that draft, we just go 3 wide. Unbelievable. Look at that. That's racing right there, man. I mean, this is what you live for as a sim racer. These kind of events. Mazda in the way, just battling. Oh, dude. Well, I hope that I hope that you enjoyed that. I certainly did. We'll see you next time on Insert Coin Racing.